It's the Book ELII.
It's the Book ELII show live and direct from the LRT Living Room Talk. We got interviews, music, celebrities, and many, many more. Lock in by subscribing, like, and share, and leave that comment below on the channel of Harlem Vets 11 on the Book of ELII show with the LRT family Living Room Talk.
Yo, it's your boy, the Book of ELII, live and direct. Another situation, another topic, and the topic is your boy Tekashi69. Yo, I'm gonna be upfront and honest. I really do not believe that he got beat up. I'm back on the topic again. I talked about it briefly before, but I'm talking about it again because now he's on the news. He dropped a very convenient, positive song to the Latino community. I don't know what it's saying, but when I spoke to some of my Hispanic sisters and brothers and relatives that are Hispanic, they told me, it's pretty much representing his own countries and also representing who he is and where he came from, and it's very sentimental. So I'm like, okay, very convenient. Got beat up. I personally think that he hired those guys to beat him up. He said, I could take about 15 seconds or I could take 2-3 minute hits, and then they all got paid for it. Personally speaking, because I haven't seen any of the men that got arrested indicted or sentenced in anything. I don't see any proof. Now, if you guys can find that, I've been looking all over the place. Yes, I heard the 3 guys did get arrested, allegedly, but I did not see any proof of them being in jail to this day. Like, did they get bailed out or not? Did he have a bail money? We don't see that. So I don't know if it's even really, I don't know. I honestly think it's fake, I really honestly think it's really fake. So basically, listen to the video right here. Y'all tell me what you're honestly thinking in the comment below, because I'm not really, I don't know. I just don't believe in some of this shit. Now if he really did get beat up and conveniently dropped a dope song to the Latino community, I honestly think that's a marketing idea. That's a marketing genius to me. I don't really think it was like, oh yeah, by the way, let me drop a song. He's been, like he said himself, he's been in a hiatus for a little while now. Why in the hell all of a sudden he's ready to drop a song that's so sentimental? We heard a lot of killing, shooting, gang banging for a few years now, and all of a sudden, I can't sing the Spanish. I'm not Hispanic, even though I do have it in my blood. I don't speak Spanish. Let me say that. I don't speak any Spaniard native tongue. I don't speak it. From Harlem. That's what I speak. So that being stated, I'm trying to figure out the whole angle with these rappers nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to figure out the lingo, the direction. I don't know. I honestly feel like there's something more to it. He definitely has this guy sitting next to him, having this interview with this lady, the news lady here, can't remember her name, but he is cracking up. I'm like, is he laughing out of nervousness, or he's laughing because he knows something that we don't know? Look at the video very carefully, and you let me know if I'm tripping. Because I was looking at the dude like, why is this dude still smiling so hard? Is he like geeked out, like he's a big fan of Tekashi or something? I don't really know what's going on. So maybe I missed something, because when I looked at the interview, I was really like, bro, I was a little thrown off, a little confused. I wasn't too sure what was his angle while we kept cracking up. Like, literally, the camera had to like pan away from the other guy sitting next to Tekashi69 so that he could get certain things in front of him. Like, he didn't, I don't know, he just didn't do his part. It just looked weird. Like, the interview was cool. Tekashi does seem a lot more humbled in this interview. These last couple days, he's been very humbled. But like I said, I honestly think it's all an act. I honestly think it's all, maybe that's why he was laughing and smiling. The dude that was sitting right next to Tekashi, maybe he was laughing because he knows what's the real bullshit. Like, he know the real shit that we don't know. We're like looking in, outside looking in, we see a different mirror, right? We see a different perspective, a different perception, whatever. And now we see this dude, this singer, I don't know, no disrespect, I don't know if he's a reggaeton artist, I don't know what genre that would be considered, but whatever that is, obviously he's a good artist too, and he has 6ix9ine on it, so he's like over here cracking up, bawling. I don't know what he laughing at. I didn't. They was talking in English, so I don't know. Did I miss the joke? Yeah, I gotta look at this interview and let me know. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I think it was a little interesting though. I ain't gonna lie. I do think it was a little interesting. I do think that it could have been more. I don't know. It could have been more content to that whole topic of why that man or why 6ix9ine didn't check him or say, yo, bro, chill. You know, or something. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I don't know. This is one of the reasons why I don't 100% buy it. I don't 100% think that Tekashi69 is really a victim in this situation. I really feel like he paid them so that he knows if he dropped this type of song after he just recently gave a lot of money out to different in Mexico, probably in the Dominican Republic too, or whatever, Puerto Rico, whatever he's from, his family, his mother and father's from. I feel like after giving out so much charity and doing a lot of positive things as of lately, I really feel like maybe there's a hidden agenda behind it. Maybe it was a marketing idea, strategy. And I ain't gonna front. Tekashi is definitely good with the marketing. His marketing is definitely good. Can't deny that kid for that part of it. No, I don't condone anyone who's a snitch. But at the same time, I'm not a street dude. I'm a civilian. I'm not claiming the streets. That's not me. They don't claim me. So I'm not into all that. But principles are still principles. I do respect principles. If you live a lifestyle, you got to uphold that lifestyle. But when it comes down to this interview that I'm showing you guys, yeah, man, y'all got to make sense. Make it make sense. Tell me what I'm missing. You know what I mean? That's all. Let me know.
Time I heard the song, the song is nothing I haven't done before. Like something very sentimental, something with feeling, soul, and I'm like, how do you expect me to do that? You know what I mean? I can't sing. Those are real vocals. And he was like, try it. So I attempted to record it, and I wasn't too happy with it because I couldn't reach those high notes like Linnell. So I then, he brought us to the studio together, and he has a song that I dedicate to my mom. That's his song. And I told him how much of a big fan I was of his work, and I requested for him to stay on the song with me if he could help me with it. Mm-hmm. And this was about like 6-7 months ago from current time, and we recorded the song, and we just had it. Till about, I would say 2 weeks ago, that I decided that I wanted to go through with it, and from a long hiatus from music, put this single out and explain my upbringing, because I identified and I could relate to the record.
What message do you hope the lyrics in this song tell people or resonate with people?
Different life.
Yeah.
Different people. Them of the ground, no?
Yeah, I guess what he wants to say is that the people that listen to the song, if they can identify to it, they can relate to it. They can see that there's different levels. Poverty exists everywhere in the world. You could be in New York and be homeless. Live in Miami and be homeless, right? Or you could just not be homeless. And there's different levels of being poor. You know, I guess the minority in America could relate, you know, whether you're on public assistance, Section 8, you're getting government help, food stamps, right? There's just different levels to it. And with this song, we want people to identify with their own story, their own upbringing. And me and him both want people to, you know, feel our pain, feel our struggle through this record.
Is that why you then decided to include video of you in the hospital soon after the attack?
Yeah. I feel like the translation from Spanish to English is me confessing my sins, me 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 showing the lessons, the consequences of meeting and associating with the wrong people. All those are consequences. All those are choices that I've made, errors I made, mistakes. And in that hospital scene, I wanted to show whoever's watching, not just the youth, but it could be anyone, that, you know, no matter what you're going through in life, being in the circumstances that you're in, it's all about time that passes. Good times will come. In the song we say there was a lot of, there was a bit of good times, but there was a lot of bad times. Just how your perspective on life, on how you look at it. Are you going to be miserable and say, listen, why, God, why not me? Or why didn't I get this job? Why didn't I win the lotto? Why him, not me? You're never going to win in life because you're full of hate and you're full of, jealousy. And I feel with this hospital scene, people see just that whatever you're going through, that will pass and your time will come.
And we're seeing this video that so many people were really struck by, these guys, 3 men who've now been arrested, father, son included. When you're looking at the video, is it tough to watch?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. For me, it was tough to watch because it was so unexpected. And how I say, it's just, it's cowardly. Like when I look at it, I just see hate, right? Imagine being someone that has nothing, doesn't know someone from a hole in the wall. They don't know. You see, today is the first day I met you. I'll give you an example. Today's the first day that I meet you. I don't know you from anywhere. I could have heard something about you that I may have an opinion on, but I don't know you to hate you. You know what I mean? I might just have an opinion on you, which is fine. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Does that give me the right to attack you, to ambush you? I think it was cowardly. I think it was opportunistic. But again, I'm not mad because I know that in the street, there's no rules. There's not, I'm lost for words because you can't blame them. They saw an opportunity and they took it.
But do you think that they were there? Two of them weren't members of the gym. One of them was a member of the gym.
Yeah.
So do you think that they went there intentionally to attack you, or was it a crime of opportunity?
A little bit of both. I mean, if you see the timestamps, that I'm pretty sure they have documented out. They arrived to the gym 10 minutes after I arrived. So, and they didn't make when you go to the gym, the sauna, I'm in the sauna, and if you're going to the locker room and changing, you can't see who's in the sauna. So my immediate exit from the sauna, they knew I was there. It was calculated, and that's why I say that it's a little bit of both. Yeah, I
What do you say to those who say that you're a snitch for testifying? And would you do anything differently?
No, I wouldn't do anything differently. I feel like the people, again, it's just people full of hate that doesn't know the real story, what's documented in court, right? Because facts are facts, right? If we looked up the 9/11, the Twin Towers, right? We can look up that document, right, of when the plane crashed, right? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
When you look at all the facts and the documents and the transcripts of my court case, and you see the so-called friends and the people that I surrounded myself with, they have this code, a street code, rules, right? That a code that they follow, which means loyalty, respect, integrity, principles you stand on, right? If I'm your friend, you respect me. As the street codes would say, you respect. You're loyal to them. You don't kidnap them. You don't rob them. You don't sleep with their significant other. Those things you just don't do. And if we're gonna say that, there's codes to the streets and 6ix9ine broke it by cooperating or snitching, I think we should hold everyone accountable, because who broke the street codes and the street rules were them first.
You haven't had security in the past 2 years. You didn't feel the need to have security?
No.
Okay.
People, I felt at peace. I felt like, I wanted to be regular. I wanted to be normal. I love going to the supermarket with my mom. I love going to the movie theater. I love going to, restaurants and not have to say, oh, let me wait for a security team to come. I'll just go and do it.
I am security.
And my security.
You are security. So now do you feel as though you need to have security?
No. I mean, no.
Does anything change for you?
No, nothing changes at all. Nothing changes. This is life. I'm not feared to live it. I'm not scared to live my life. If I was scared, I would have took the witness protection from the government. I denied it, and I'm outside. My car's outside. It's a rainbow painted Lambo. I'm not hiding from anyone.
Mm-hmm. And do you plan to sue?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, yeah.
The gym?
Yes.
For what?
The guys, you mentioned that the guys didn't have memberships. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm. Tell us of the extent, by the way, of the injuries. We see a little bit, but tell us what you're experiencing.
It was just a lot of contusions to my face, jaw, ribs. I was stood in the house for 4 days under, not morphine, it was I don't know, it was just injecting me with things. I believe it's oxys. I'm on Percocets for the injuries, and I have this. I'm not a medical person. Instead, I have like a popped. They pop something. So I've been doing eye drops. They gave me an eye drop, but it still doesn't go away. Mm-hmm. Maybe take a month or so.
What do you want to see happen?
What do you mean?
What's next?
Oh, nothing. Just focus on my career. Focus on my happiness, and
New music.
Yeah, new music. Push forward.
You hope this is a moment that you can capitalize on, essentially turning, lemons to lemonade?
I think life just keeps going, I could capitalize over anything. You know what I mean? I'm that talented. I don't need to get beat up to sell a record.